Javier Fontecchio, the Stigma Discrimination Reduction Coordinator for Project Return Peer Support Network and the Center for Dignity, Recovery, and Empowerment. I was a valedictorian of West LA College, and I graduated with my bachelor's in 3 years from UC Berkeley. I received my MSW from USC. As a child, I was a ballerina and the star of the Rainbow Fish. In my teens, I became a ballroom dancer. I was in GATE, AP classes, student government, I was the president of the Best Buddies Club. I was in journalism, and I started taking college classes at 16. I also, on occasion, felt someone touch me. My arm, my shoulder, pat me on the head, when no one was there. I didn't think anything of it. My mind was just playing tricks on me, and it made me feel protected. One day I was at the grocery store with my brother and his friends. I felt someone touch me, and I turned around and asked who had touched me. No one had, and my brother's friends started freaking out. My brother told them, "Oh, don't worry about it. That just happens to her all the time." And that's when I realized that it wasn't normal, and in fact, it scared others. This was my first experience of stigma. When I went up to college to UC Berkeley, I was away from my family and friends for the first time, and I was getting B's and C's. Being a good student has always been a big part of my identity, and I now felt like that was falling apart. I literally felt that if I opened my books, my limbs would fall off. My boyfriend was also not the faithful type, and so I felt that I couldn't trust him, that he was two-faced, and that he was a spy. I started planning my suicide, and when I told my therapist my plan, she put me in the psych ward. In the hospital, I was sitting in the TV room when I heard my name called. I turned around, and no one was there. I went to the nurse straight away and reported this. He said, "So what?" I went to my room and I cried. His words echoed in my head. Finally, I came to think of his words in a different way. So what if I feel and hear what others don't? I can obsess over it, or I can focus on my goals. So I went back to school. I had all incompletes, but the next semester I completed all my coursework and last semester's. I graduated on time, actually a little early, and a couple years later I attended USC and got my MSW. Mornings are really hard for me. My husband is a great support by helping me get ready, getting me coffee, making my breakfast shake, packing my lunch, giving me my pill, and later making me dinner. It also helps that my job is flexible and I can come in a little late sometimes. I still have some tough days, and when I do, it helps to take a mental wellness day from work and garden, read, watch TV, or just work from home in the comfort of my bed. Getting a pedicure with coworkers or going out to lunch with coworkers also helps. I think that many of the things that contribute to mental wellness in people with mental health challenges contributes to mental wellness in everyone. I now work full-time. I have a little back house with my husband that I pay rent on, a car, 2 cats, and happily married. If you take one thing away from my story, I would want it to be that individuals with mental health challenges have goals, and they're able to lead successful, fulfilling lives. I got where I am today only by ignoring the stereotypes of people with schizophrenia and schizoaffective disorder in a lot of the doctor's recommendations. So please do not set low standards for individuals with mental health challenges, because we are capable of great things. Thank you.